fresher than from your own dairy animal. Hi, I'm Jody Hankey. Choosing the right dairy animal for your small farm takes some planning as you're living the country life.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
What would you do with $5,000? The work never ends, and neither does your need for gear. Think of how far you could stretch that money. Enter for a chance to win at agriculture.com/sfsweeps. No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes ends on July 31st, 2019. Must be a legal resident of the 50 United States or D.C. and 18 years or older to enter. For prizes, odds, and full official rules, visit agriculture.com/sfsweeps. Void or prohibited. Sponsored by Meredith Corporation. If you're looking for new ideas for what to do around your place in the country, register for the Living the Country Life newsletter. Once a week, you'll receive helpful tips in your inbox on a wide variety of seasonal and timely topics, along with so much more. Living the Country Life is for all those people who love to live in the country. Sign up for your free newsletter today by visiting livingthecountrylife.com.
Many people on small farms think about having a dairy animal for milk, cheese, butter, and ice cream. The two most popular choices are cows and goats, with sheep sometimes a consideration too. Choosing the right one for you depends on many factors. Jim Paulson is an extension educator at the University of Minnesota. He says, first of all, do you have enough space for the animal?
You know, a cow is going to need several acres. You want them to have a high amount of forage, and a cow can eat 50 pounds of forage and pasture and some grain a day. You need a really good pasture. That's been part of the reason that people have kind of looked at goats. Instead of acres, you can get by with a half an acre.
Can you keep the animals comfortable? Cows require shade for extreme heat and a loafing shed to protect them from wind and harsh winter cold. Goats don't like being wet and will need shelter that protects them from cold drafts. Another factor to consider is, what do you plan to do with the milk and how much do you need? One cow can produce 6 gallons or about 50 pounds of milk per day. Goats produce a lot less.
If you want some milk to drink, the goat can supply that. So if you have a goat that milks 5-6 pounds a day, that might very well be sufficient for you. And you still may be able to save enough extra for making some cheese. If you want to actually make a fair amount of cheese and make some butter, things like that, then you probably want to think a little bit more about a cow.
Also keep in mind that for the animal to give milk, she has to have a baby, and you'll be sharing the milk until the baby is weaned. Learn more about choosing a dairy animal at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.
Good morning and welcome to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Ask Your Neighbor can also be heard and seen on our website, WYSHradio.com. And if you are in Anderson, Rome, or Morgan County and have Comcast cable, you can watch Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV Channel 12. Ask Your Neighbor is the program where you call in and do just that. Ask your neighbor. Do you have a comment? Do you have a problem? Or do you have a question? Then call in and ask your neighbor. 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005. And for those of you that might be listening or watching on the internet, you can email from our website, WYSHradio.com. Just click on the Contact Us button and email your questions. Now sit back and listen as listeners throughout East Tennessee and the entire world answer your questions on Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV 12 and AM 1380 WYSH.
Times Dinner Theater is going into its 6th year of unmatched biblical productions, all served with a great meal. But this year is special. They've just added a new holographic video mapping multimedia system that totally immerses the audience in the story and is sure to have a lasting impact. In honor of this special year, they're presenting a special production, Jesus Christ, Heaven's Hero. This production pays tribute to not only the great heroes of the Bible, but also recognizes some of our Valley's greatest heroes of the faith, including a special tribute to America's great pastor leaders. It all culminates with honoring our greatest biblical hero of all, Jesus Christ. Also special this year, all pastors and their wives get in free. Be the first to tell your pastor. The Gospel Variety pre-show and meal all starts at 6 p.m. For reservations, call 865-908-3329. Biblical Times Dinner Theater, located at Light Number 2 on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. Pardon our expansion construction. We're open.
All right, guys, good morning. We're getting this party started. We got all kinds of stuff. We're just rambling on here this morning.
We got good stuff today. We got the law with us.
You brought the law. I have to make sure I don't break any while he's here.
Make sure you do that right. You know, I got to hear something yesterday. I listened just a little bit of the debates, and I learned me a big word.
What did you learn?
It means a lot of things.
Okay.
The whole, you know, as of course, as our president says, he's talking about the Indian woman. Supposed to be an Indian woman.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah, I think she's since reversed her.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said one word. I didn't listen to her right because I had to watch Sanford and Son. But anyhow, she had one there that was real good. Her platform seemed to be based on the word courage.
Okay.
And you know, I was just sitting there thinking about it when she said that courage. You know, my daddy taught me that the big word was reality. That's what he taught me as I came up. And I don't know why that if we're going to do something in this county, that you don't go talk to the people that is successful in the county. You got people like all kinds of people. You got Lester Fox that we gave him on the show with the most interesting. Knows how to do.
Knows how to do
when
business.
I'm around him, I listen to everything he says. I'm trying to learn from him. You've got the Hammers. You've got, I run in yesterday or day before yesterday, Byron Stevens. There are a lot of smart people here. And John Gamble, people who knows how to be successful in small business. And, of course, Hollingsworth.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that knows, and your cousin up at the Ford place. Look how many people that has been successful and done real good and kept people working. The way I look at stuff on there, if they don't like what's going on, stop and think how many people they're employing. I'd like to see how many people. I heard people, and they may have maybe they got a good point, but points don't carry on like that money, you know, when you walk up at the gas station. But people is all the time wanting to cut down big businesses. See, I'm just a little, I'm just like a chigger.
Well, but think about this. Tax increase is not just on your building and your grass and all that, but it's on every guitar that you own.
Exactly.
All of your personal, every guitar in that
Everything
store.
goes to, we get something out of it.
Well, but I mean, they charge, I don't know about retail. I think it's more industrial. But like, they ask me how many computers I have. They ask me how many.
My desk, I had to paint on an old desk. I've had something for many years, and I'm afraid to paint it.
Because it goes up in value?
You talk about Pocahontas having courage, though. She's got courage. You know, she was right in the middle of a speech.
Yeah.
She said, I'm going to get me a beer.
She got courage, but like my daddy taught me, he said, you get you one of them big words, David, and pull up in front of a gas station, get you a tank of gas, tell them you got courage or you got love, and they'll wait you run down and say, where's your money at and stuff. But you take right now, of all the senators, and I'm not into politics, as Mr. Walker said, I'm not one dicker of politics, but you take all the senators and all the congressmen, and especially them that's got quite a bit of money, you know, our Pelosi, she's got a lot of money according to what it reads out. She got a fence around her house and a big wall.
126 million.
And she, I don't know what religion she is, but it's don't do as I do, do as I say do. But how many people she got employed? How many thousand people has Trump got employed? How many people has Walmart got employed? If all these big people, if they want just to run in the ground, was to just quit, And I'll tell you who taught me that was Mr. Walker. I was driving him to Virginia, Kentucky, and he would read his mail, and then he'd stick it over there. I couldn't read it because I was driving, but look at this right here. He'd stick it up my nose and look at this, and then he'd explain it to me. He said, here, this is in the 70s, Ron. Here's an outfit wanting to give me $70 million for something. And I said,
I'd have took it.
Why don't you sell it, Mr. Walker? Well, I got to give the IRS half of it.
That's true.
It's 35. I said, 35 million and 70. Man, what do you want to live off of? He said, well, you don't look at this. In a lot of different businesses, I got a lot of employees. Some of them's high as 450 employees.
True.
And if I sell, they won't have a job. He said, I look after other people like myself. And just say, for instance, today, this day we're speaking, if Walmart quit, and I know they've gobbled up some businesses, but everybody's gobbled up something. I mean, when they come out with automobiles, they took the man that was making buggy whips, they put him out of business. I mean, things have to change.
That's true.
But if Walmart shut down today, how many thousand people will be out of job this evening? Or if say if Donald Trump quit, or any other big business, I wonder how many people that Pelosi and Schumer and any senator, Republican or Democrat, in Congress has got employed, what would happen? They got all that money. They won't all the time tax somebody like got money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not talking about little business like us. We're talking about big business. They won't get us too, but
the national guys are going after the big business, they say. The local guys are coming after us.
Yeah, local guys are coming after
By the end of the meeting today, your taxes will be higher.
It will.
Oh yeah, they're going to raise taxes. I was just told that the schools already announced the raises.
Oh, I didn't know.
On a decision that's going to be made today.
I heard you talking about it the other day.
I was called this morning and said that the school board has already told the employees they got the raises because they've got the votes to raise the taxes. Told that just not 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Well, so you're going to get we're going to
get it whether we want it or not, evidently. Even though I think Tim laid out a really good plan yesterday showing the revenue that's coming in addition that they're not taking into consideration. And you got to take both sides, and you got to take what you need into consideration and how to get it. But then you got to look at the proposed revenue and all the increases that come. So, you also got to look at all these people. There are businesses looking right now to come here, big box store businesses that have been to our chamber, have been out negotiating with these guys on their property. And what's that going to do to when they buy that property? That tax rate goes up, then all the stuff.
We have a high tax rate, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Are we one of the highest?
Yeah.
It seems like we were top 10 or something.
No, we've been up further than the top 10.
Oh, have we?
And then what's happened is everybody's caught up. We haven't went down. Everybody's caught up.
Yeah.
When we're getting ready to.
I guess his funny story. This was 25, 30 years ago. We had a property tax increase, and they had a meeting over here at the Army building. It was I just happened to be in there, and maybe I had picked something, and I stopped there. This fella walked up and had his deed.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You've got my property taxes way too high." And they said, "We've got it too high if you're going to buy it, but it's probably about right if you're selling it, isn't it?" And he said, "No, you misunderstood me. I brought my deed. I want you to buy it."
Go ahead. Give me the money.
I done found me another location in another county. I can get it cheaper. He said, "Now, you get it down to where it ought to be, or you pay me for it." He said, "You said that's what it's worth, so that's what it's worth."
Buy it.
To you, it reminded me of a story. This is a true story. His fellow was working, Barney, like it. His fellow was working, they said he was not taking a bath regularly. He wasn't cleaning up good enough. And so they told the boss, that fella in there's we can't hardly be around him. So they called him in the office and they said, buddy said, "They want you to clean up a little bit out there." I said, "You're smelly." And he said, "Well, I don't know why they say that. I'm closer to me than they are, and I don't smell nothing." That's
pretty good.
So I guess it's according to the way you look at what position you're in at, Ron.
Yep, it does.
Oh, good.
It depends on from where you're looking at, I guess. Yeah. What side of the aisle you're on.
Federal, state, or county, they waste more than they make use of.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I was talking about before we went on.
I've worked with
They taxed us for future industrial property. We've paid it for 10 years, $2.9 million. They have fleeced from the taxpayers.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, there was $240,000, I think $213 left in that account. And they've not bought the first piece of industrial property. Now, if taxpayers are okay with that, then keep who you got.
and I'm sure they can't explain where it went.
Robert McCamey told me some, and some did go to some industrial type things, like recruitment and stuff like that. I think they gave some to the industrial board. But again, it wasn't used for what it's supposed to. And they funded part of the Chromebook for the county schools. They didn't fund all of it that they said they was going to do. But still, again, you know, they tell you one thing, then do another. And it's frustrating. And
What I never could understand is they go out here $40 or $50 million for a new school instead of staying on top of it, keeping it up.
It's maintenance.
Yeah.
It was
It'd be a lot cheaper than reaching down to take taxpayer money, $40 million for a new school.
I was talking to a commissioner about that the day before yesterday, and he said, Ron, if you go home today and there's a hailstorm and it beats your roof to death, and he said, and you've got a big deductible on your insurance, you're going to look at your wife and say, well, probably have to skip the beach this year, probably have to do this, do whatever. He said, what we do is just go, well, put another roof on it. He said, that's what government does. Or just, well, if you can't raise taxes right now for political reasons, just patch it, and then we'll do it later. That's what they do.
Well,
and I don't know, and I don't understand why, because they're just folks. They're our neighbors. You know what I mean? It ain't like they're coming down here from Ohio and making decisions for us. They live at the same place we live. I don't understand why they can't see the forest for the trees. Maybe because they're in it. But yeah, for the life of me, I don't.
Understand, though, they went to New York to get a guy down here to assess our property. Well, that makes your property worth a lot more.
Yeah. If you got to hire somebody to come all the way down here.
Now you got New York property prices.
There you go. All right.
Well, let's talk a little bit about show business.
How was the big show up in Granger County?
Oh, we had a show up there. I tell you, they sold stuff. If I knew, I didn't know.
You'd have took more money with you if you'd have known.
I took a big truck.
What did you buy?
I would have.
I knew he bought something, didn't he?
They sold offices, everything in them. I mean, just bid them off the whole office. They had desks in there worth probably $2,000 a piece. Sold it dirt cheap. Doug got been up there. He get that. Lord, if you did your two truck, it's still been hauling. Tools. If you ever saw the like of tools, it's just unexplainable, wasn't it?
There was the tables, probably 20 foot long.
Wow.
Covered with boxes of tools for transmissions, motor, and stuff like that. $367.
For the whole table?
The whole table. And throw the table in.
Yeah.
I never saw nothing like it.
Was there a good crowd for the auction?
Oh, there's a crowd, yeah. And they said it's selling on the internet, too. I forget how many cars of people on the internet are buying. They got nowadays on these auctions, they put it on a screen. They got people sitting on the internet, and they're selling all over the world. They're bidding on it. It's a bunch of crap. Boy, you can do things different against you, Doug. It's something. And we had a good show. We had Claudia, Chicken Man. And
yeah.
Aaron was there, and Cooter Daniel was there, and all these people performed. And, of course, our ginseng man was there.
Okay.
Yeah. Billy was there, and Ray Rose, and CJ, and we had some more. I can't think who it was. Oh, Chicken Man. I said Claudia and David West, and that's when I woke up. But yeah, we had it was a big show. Went real good, and we better tell you about Saturday morning. Now we're at Morning Point down here. It's between Clinton and Oak Ridge.
Jasper's going to be out there with you with the station.
He's going to be there?
Yep, he's going to be there.
It's going to be a big thing at Morning Point. When everybody plan on being there, I think we play at 12. So, and then we got TV shows, 2 of them Saturday night, and Billy's coming down to be with us from up at Kentucky, and of course Claudia and Chicken Man. Now Tuesday night we're back at Wild Wings over on Camel Station.
Okay.
I talked to Craig Daniels, and he said he's coming to bring us.
That's Tuesday, July 2nd? Is that what Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Usually you're there on Monday night. aren't
That's
you?
the other one. I used to play this.
Okay.
They're Unisquat.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Okay.
Monday night was the other one. It's only a Tuesday. But anyhow, yeah, we didn't do quite a few shows here lately, but had a lot of fun. But Morning Point, that's going to be something. I had never played that, I don't think.
No, they've not had an event like this. So
This is just the first one?
Big event, to my knowledge. It is. It's certainly the first one that we've been involved with them with. So
Oh, okay.
we're happy to do it. You want to take a break and bring some guests in?
Let's get some guests in here.
All right, brother. Right back.
What you thinking about, Dad?
I was thinking about a vacation.
Me too. A vacation from high prices.
At Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, vacation time is the right time to save huge.
We have 12% off 2019 Traverse, Colorado, and Silverado HD.
16% off 2019 Equinox.
And $10,000 off 2019 Silverados.
So find new roads to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet or visit us online at rustywallacechevrolet.com.
Where Chevys cost less.
He loves to shoot pool. He's a cool cat. She is a really good cook. No, really good cook.
Order up.
They're Jim and Jan at Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe on Merchants. If you like to shoot pool, but you're not into the down and dirty bar scene, and if you love to eat delicious home-cooked meals, then you're a cool cat too. Cold beer, non-smoking, delicious, fresh home cooking, and of course, pool and darts. Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe, I-75 at Merchants Drive, directly behind Pilot. Google Cool Cat Billiards to find out more.
Discover the power of radio. If you're a business owner, did you know that radio advertising pays off over a long period of time? The advertising you do today is selling customers who may make their buying decisions weeks or even months from now. By consistently advertising, you get a long-term advantage over your competitors. Discover the power of radio.
Hi, I'm Ron Meredith. Find out how radio can help promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. Call me, 865-567-0492, or go to advertiseknoxville.com.
The Lantern at Morning Point invite you to join them for Red, White, and Bluegrass, Saturday, June 29th. Celebrate Independence Day with live bluegrass music, a free barbecue lunch, entertainment, and games. It'll be a great time for the whole family, so make plans to attend Saturday, June 29th from noon till 2 at the Lantern at Morning Point, 960 South Charles Severs Boulevard in Clinton. For more information, call 865-457-4005. The Lantern at Morning Point, the region's choice for Alzheimer's memory care. Join WYSH this Saturday, broadcasting live from 9 till 11 a.m.
All right, tell us who these characters are you brought in here.
Hey, we got
Brother David.
Of
course, I know him.
High Sheriff here.
You're promoting me.
Bernard P. Thies.
Yeah, buddy.
He's a sheriff of business, wasn't he?
Sheriff of business is good. A lot of kleptomenorachs. Apparently, I'm heading up to wherever it was in Granger County while them tools up because I'm guaranteed they's hot. Hope they ain't listening.
You gonna go get some of them hot too?
Yeah, they sound like you got some
See if
good
they get
deals.
any confiscated drills, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for a drill. I've got an odometer I need to help on.
Oh, good. Hey, you been in sheriff? How long you been in deputy now?
Real one or fake
Real.
one?
Fake one. I was with you pretty close when you started.
Faking pretty long time. Real one about 5 years almost now.
Yeah.
We're and you are too. You're part of it too. More than you want to be.
Hey, did you tell us one of your scary episodes?
Well, I'll tell you some funny episodes. I've had some scary episodes, but I've had some funny ones too. I've held people at gunpoint and they look up at me and go, "You that guy that does Barney?" Yeah, that's been fun. Yeah, they do that and they say, "He was at my mama's church here a while back" or something like that. Yeah, it's been real interesting. Had a pretty neat especially the last 2.5 years. A lot of windows and doors going down and going in, and getting to see I got a good crew that I work with. Good bunch of guys. I can't go into detail.
You have to shoot us, right?
I'd rather talk about the fake stuff.
Okay, tell us about the fake stuff. Tell us how you got into fake stuff business.
I look like Don Knotts instead of Don Johnson. That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line?
Yeah.
When did you start that? What age?
Gosh, I was young.
About 14.
Yeah, about 14 or 15, I started realizing I was going to look more like Don Knotts. And gosh, we just, our daddy was the one that influenced me more than anything. Daddy was so much like Barney. I tell that same story all the time. In fact, he used to tell me, just not long before he passed away, he told me one day, he said, "Man, you've told those stories so many times, you're starting to believe them, ain't you?" But he was so much like Barney and wasn't trying to be, but yeah, he could have done a lot better Barney Fife impersonation if he'd wanted to than me.
Yeah. I remember the first time that I got you to come work with me.
Yeah.
You come out to this lady, elderly lady, it was her birthday.
Yeah.
And I told Barney I wanted to come out and do Barney. Of course, he had his gun on. I thought, now it's going to be okay, because, she loved Barney. And he went in, and he done his routine and everything, and everything was going real good. I mean, she was just eating it up till he jerked his gun out and shot it and caused her cockatiel to fall over the heart attack.
Yeah. We killed that bird, didn't we?
You killed a bird.
You killed a bird. It didn't die, did it?
I don't think so. He was still hollering we buried him, but he...
No, first
he did chirp.
First time I come over there was having soup day, and John Hitch brought me over to the store, and you remember the first person you got me on the phone with when I come up there to the house? You got on the phone with Ron.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Said, that's true. I was over there, and I'd never met David before. My mom and Mama especially, she used to go over there to the barn dance, and over there to the barn. And I'd heard about him, and of course seen him on Cas Walker and Bonaloo, and walked in there, and we was doing Barney. Boy, you looked me over like, I don't see if this guy even knows anything about it.
Yeah.
We went up there to the garage, and we sat up there in the garage, and you called Ron, said, we need to bring him up to the Anderson County Fair. Remember that?
Yeah, I think
That's in 04. 03 or 04.
You worked the fair with it, didn't you?
03 or 04. We sure did, and did that. And I'll tell you funny, when I've got it on my phone, I'll show you here in a minute, but John's marker out there, I had an event down in Maryville a couple of weeks ago, and I was leaving there, and I went by John's gravesite. And he'd always told me, you've never been there, you need to see it, and I'll show it to you boys off the air here in just a minute, but he's got a beautiful marker. It's a guitar, and it's got a picture of him, and at the bottom of it, it says, "I told you all I was sick." And he told me for years he was going to do that, and I'll show it to you. And he sure did. But he's the one to introduce me to you.
Yeah, he's with us when we done the first birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't meet you earlier on, because your dad horse traded on Trading Time all the time. I got stuff from him. Wendell bought a car. I took Wendell out there. It was an old truck.
It's old. It wasn't.
They looked at it. You could, on the passenger side, you could see the ground. It was rusted through.
I need to bring this to you, Ron, if I can find it. I've got some stuff of our daddy was, man, he was one of a kind. But I'd listen from Knoxville. I would, if I could pick it up, or if I was in a certain area, I'd listen to Trading Time just to hear him, and I'd hear you all on there. But Daddy he always kept the legal page. Remember how Daddy would, and he would, what do you call that? Scribble.
Doodle.
Daddy doodled a lot, but he had these, he was organized, and when he'd call in the Trading Time, if it was a set of truck tires or goats or whatever it was he was selling, he had those things listed, and I've got one of his legal pads somewhere, and it's for Trading Time, his stuff that he put on Trading Time. That's cool. And this would have to be in the 80s or 90s, well, it'd be the 90s.
You know, next year we turn 60.
Really?
60 years on the air.
Yeah.
30 since I bought it.
Well, I've told you before, of course, we grew up, and that's the station we listened to, and so Trading Time. Somebody asked me about, here just a while back, we were talking about, they called it the Trading Post, which some of the other station calls it.
Sure.
I said, I wasn't raised on Trading Post, it's Trading Time.
Get it right.
That's
Tradio.
Who was
Charlie. Charlie did it. Before Charlie, I think Jim did it for a while. I mean, there's been a multitude of people that's done it, and it's moved times a little bit. At one point, they did it at noon.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's been 9 to 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I used to slip off, and I'd find me a spot somewhere I could pick up WISH, and I'd sit and listen to Trading Time. Just hear
your dad on there. Wondering what he was going to sell of yours.
Daddy was notorious for taking animals that had some kind of a deficiency, wasn't he? He would take a horse that had been abused and beaten, and I told in one of my lessons here a few weeks ago, I was teaching, and I told him, it was Father's Day, and I was talking about, I said, one of the things that grabs my heart or would make me cry quicker than anything was see my daddy cry. And my dad would get and you remember how he would get so emotional about those animals if he had put one down. And I remember many a time hearing a gunshot down at the bottom of the field, and under that bulldozer or backhoe or something, crank up, him burying an animal, and him coming up to the house, and he'd been sobbing. But he would always buy, he'd go stockyard over in South Clinton. He'd buy him and Doug's son, Kurt. They'd go over to stockyard, and they'd buy the ones nobody wanted. Always thought that was...
Trying to nurse him back to health?
He did. He had one little, you remember the mare Nellie, particularly, and he had a harness made for her. He rigged up a harness for her. She got down, wouldn't get up. You know, a horse will just kind of give up.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
he hoisted her back up.
He tried and ended up having to put her down. But, he had a horse. Did he get Topper out there at Stockyard?
No, we got it from a neighbor.
But we had that horse forever. In fact, I think y'all had it.
I kept it till he was 34. He passed away at 34.
That horse. I'm serious. That horse was the one
I never knew your dad did care for animals like that. I never knew that.
He would trade them on trading time.
Well, no, I remember him doing that. You know, goats, and mostly goats is what I remember.
Get near the new car and he'd haul a calf in the back seat.
Yeah, Father's Day was just a couple of weeks ago, and somebody's asked me about Father's Day memories, and I said, well, my dad's been gone for almost 20 years. I said, but I'll tell you what I did. My mama got me to clean up. He had a Chevrolet Citation, and he had this Citation, and she said, why don't you clean your daddy's car up? And so, I detailed the car, and I cleaned the car pretty good, and I had that thing spick and span. And, within 2 days, that was on a Saturday, I cleaned it up for Father's Day, and I think it was Monday or Tuesday, Mama said he's went over there, and he's got a calf in that back seat. And I think he had some feed in there, and I thought, oh, what a waste. That's what he was.
Well, it was clean for 2 days anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Your mother, you remember you had us come fight with it. Me and Marshall.
You and Marshall, Bill Shannon, and I called him Possum. What was the gentleman? He passed away a few years ago. Used to pick for you. Super nice guy. And I cannot think of his name. I'm sorry, but...
Did Marshall come with us?
Marshall did, because Marshall made a point to say, I say, you want an autograph? She goes, she couldn't hardly talk at the time. He goes, well, I'll go get you one. He went out to the car and got her an autograph, signed it for her, give it to her.
Yeah, she watched me on Cas Walker.
Oh, yes. Her favorite instrument was a banjo.
Yeah.
And, of course, with Cas Walker and Bonnie Lou Buster and then coming over to the barn and stuff. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, who was Possum? Who was he?
I called him Possum because he looked like George Jones. And when we get back over to the store, I'll show you a picture. You got one on the wall of him, but super nice guy. And he's probably been passed about 5.
What, Marshall?
No, Marshall was with us.
Emmett. Marshall wasn't Marshall.
No, I tell you, when he worked, the last time I saw Zane, we did a thing over at Claxton at that community center, and he was over there then. And then I saw him a few times. You'd know him if I could think of his name. But he was up there, and Dave was so good. We were working at North Manor. You remember that?
Yeah,
and then we was going to La Follette to do a show.
I remember us working in here for some of the Foxes at Little Big Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember. We had Marshall there, and
well, we did a lot of shows there right along there, didn't we?
We did.
I forgot about all of them. And somewhere out on Broadway, we went out there and done some.
We did one off of Adair, not Adair, but Atkins Road.
Atkins, that it?
Atkins Road, out near where Rick Campbell used to live.
You remember when we started going doing the 8-mile car club every year? That was a good one.
Up there in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, and one year the food got tied up.
Oh,
couldn't
man.
get food or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, they didn't have the food cooked in time, and all them people standing out there in the lobby, and they were getting aggravated because they wouldn't open the doors in there to the banquet hall, and they was waiting for the food to be delivered. And there was a big crowd. There was several hundred people waiting to get in there. I didn't know no better, and I started
working the crowd.
I did, and
trying to keep them
a little bit, but they were still hungry.
It helped a lot. Yeah, because I remember I worked the next year, and they said, are you going to bring that deputy back?
Get the food.
We just have the food on time.
That was the one we did the Dr. Pendyke.
Oh, yeah.
We stopped at the little Walgreens, and we bought some balloons for me to put on. No, was it Rick Campbell?
Rick Campbell, yeah.
Rick was supposed to be here today. So I was going to talk about some stuff we got coming up.
He got sick. He's going to come back that week, 2-3 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, he's got
Tell him that. He done Dr. Pendyke. You know, Dr. Pendyke. You remember when Don done?
Mm-hmm. I'm Dr. Pendyke.
And I had to get a nurse to come up, and she said, Dr. Pendyke said, we got a fella here with a chest disorder. Did the great big balloons under there. You know, we got Dolly Parton.
Was it Rick or Luke?
it might have been Lucas, somebody.
We had somebody do that. I took a pen, I popped them, and
he said, Barney, the pen doctor goes to a chest disorder. It looks to me like an epidemic. and I said, well, what can you do for him, Doc? He took his pen to pow. It'd be $3 please.
We had to stop at Walgreens and get a bag of balloons.
Get a bag of balloons.
You made that up. You're talking about flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, I made that.
You don't know nothing about that, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I was when I said, we got to do something to entertain them people. Let's do Dr. Pen Doc.
Yeah.
We didn't even practice. I mean, we just followed each other. He followed me, I followed him. We did it.
Davis gave me a lot of good advice on stuff because, of course, I do a different type of thing. Music is one thing. You can get a courtesy applause in music, and being a musician,
absolutely,
you can get a courtesy applause.
Mm-hmm.
But man, doing comedy, you don't get courtesy laughs. and I've worked some rough crowds.
You throw the punchline out there. Tweet, tweet.
Oh, that's a sick feeling. But I'll tell you, David taught me something years ago. I don't know who told you about it, but he's talking about you hold your hand out there like he said when you got them in the palm of your hand. There's not a greater feeling when you're on stage and you know that you've got them, and that's, you don't take that for granted.
You got to do that. You got to get it, and you got to do it on the very first little bit.
Knowing your audience is a key too. If David went over here to a bunch of people that like rap music, it's gonna be tough. But the worst one I ever done was in Carnes High School. This was several years ago. But this guy, he called me to come and do this thing for a bunch of high schoolers. It was for Future Leaders of America or something like that. So I went over, a pretty good crowd. I think I took John Hitch with me, and we got up to do Barney and Zero.
And they didn't know what you was talking about.
No, I didn't get nothing. In fact, I stopped the routine. I said, how many of you have ever seen an episode of the Andy Griffith Show? And not a single hand went up. And I kind of segued into doing just some other stuff, and we got through it. But I went over that guy that put me there, and he said, man, that was great. I said, don't you ever call me again.
I think the driest was the Baptist convention down in...
Yeah, well, that's down Brentwood. We did one at Brentwood for the Tennessee Baptist Association. They were good people, but we had... tough crowd.
Dry as dust.
I did a show one time for a bunch of high society type people, and we were doing a comedy, and the guy hard-ass thought, he just loved it. And we did that, Hello Stranger, had that cow, that Arkansas Traveler, and all that. And what we would do with that, everybody laughed before we went, but we got in this high society bunch that didn't know nothing about comedy, and they done everything that everybody told them to. They clapped when they told them to, they laughed when they told them to, and they sat there like this, and we didn't get laughs. And I was got in that song, and at every end thing, she'd get a clap. Well, it's supposed to be laughing. And that guy looked over at me, it was bad. I mean, they were doing smiling, but she was making them. She directed them like you would a band, And then I'm doing another line, and directly, that guy looked at me and he said, get out of my friend, they don't even know what we're doing. And I just held it for a long time because it was funny to me, and I thought, get in a predicament like him, and I'd do another line, and he'd do his line, and he'd line up, he'd do his
routine, yeah.
And every time he'd do his part, he'd say, get on. I kept on, because I didn't funny, and it was a catastrophe. It was a flop. I had to do it.
Well, we was down Harriman one year. This is several years ago, with Marshall Landy was down there, and I love Marshall to death. And we were up there doing a routine. I did my stuff and was ready to come off, and Marshall come up wanting to do a comedy routine with me. Well, I didn't know where he was going with it. And so he started into it, and I said, well, I don't know. No. Hey, everybody, Marshall Landing. See y'all. He was up there looking around the guitar, and he goes, let's do a tumbleweed or something.
Hey, we got up there doing this big show, me and Marshall and Luke. We called ourselves a Tennessee 3.
Oh, yeah.
This guy I guess he got tired of hearing this. He walked up and he said, Marshall said, what's your closing song? He said, Happy Trails. He said, do it. That's it. Get out of her.
Hey, before I leave here, Phil Ledbetter, pray for Phil. Phil's not doing well right now, and he is working with me trying to get a thing for our, in September we do Mayberry Day at the Tennessee Valley Fair.
Okay.
And it's the 100th anniversary of that fair, and he is trying to help me book Rodney Dillard, The Last Living Darling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Phil just did the Bean Blossom. And it's been.
He's always been awesome.
Yeah, and he's just come back, and he's wore himself out the last few weeks, but he's not doing good right now. So he's got kidney disease pretty bad, and so he's needing a kidney. I think.
He started out with me.
Yeah.
I think the first show he did was with me.
Yeah, Phil is. Yeah, I was talking about Phil. Those pictures of Phil. He's a teenager, and he's picking over there at the barn. And
was that when he was doing the Blues Brothers? I guess.
No, this was when he had his dobro and a cowboy hat on. It was, I think Kent might have been with him, but Phil's a dear friend, and and love Phil. So those of you that are listening, pray for him.
Also, Cindy Reeves, baby.
Yeah.
Real bad in the hospital.
Cindy is?
That one day before yesterday. I mean, bad. And so she needs prayer. And I talked to Creed this morning. He's one of our great friends. And Creed is, we'll see, we'll track about to see her today sometime maybe. But she's real bad. She needs prayer. We got so many people right now. Cindy, I mean, she's real bad sick.
If you get, do Cindy and Phil. If he helps book that, I'd love to bring Rodney out here.
Oh, please do. That'd be great.
September.
That'd be fun. What do you got coming up, folks? Come see you.
Around here, we don't have a whole lot. I've got some stuff in Arkansas and North Carolina, and around here, the fairs in September. I've got a couple of other August. Well, that's Tennessee. Yeah, that'd be in North Carolina. And trying to think around here if we got anything. I'd love to have done the Anderson County Fair if y'all all ever had me back.
They're listening.
The other thing, we was talking about the law. Let me tell you this real quick. You got prettier people over here to get on.
Oh, no, we got plenty of time.
No,
we got all time in the world.
Ron owns the place.
Well, that's right. Who am I kidding? Oh, this is hey,
I'm renting it from the bank.
Speaking of the law, I know that feeling, trust me. But Monday, there's a new law goes into effect. This is true. This is serious right here. Yeah, the cell phone law. We call it the hands-free law, or it's got the actual TCA code doesn't say hands-free, but it's distracted drivers. Yeah. And so the last couple of days, I've been shooting a video about that we're going to have. It'll be on the Knox County Sheriff's Office website and some other things. Some of the local channels may pick it up, but it's a pretty good law. We did it as Barney, so it'll be hopefully it'll turn out.
You work for Knoxville Police or Knox County?
Knox County.
Okay,
yeah, Knox County. I work in what they call criminal warrants. I do the violent offenders mostly, but it's a really neat. The last 2.5 years, it's funny how the Lord lets you do things you never think you'd be doing at my age. Mm-hmm. And so it's been a great opportunity, great experience. But I'm hoping to pick up more of my Barney's bookings again for the rest of this year and next year, and hopefully I'd like to do some more stuff around here. I hate having to go so far away, but Barney around here ain't as big a deal as he is some other places. So.
I got to talk to.
Like you better away from home.
They do, don't they? That's the way the house is with me.
It's the way it is with everything. I got to talk to a lot of deputies, Knox County deputies. The 15th, I got to serve as the Grand Marshal of the Shannon Christian Chris Newsom 10th Memorial Ride.
Yeah.
And I bet there were about 20 officers that led them on motorcycles and cars. It was pretty cool. It was a really, really cool event.
Got to do
a lot of nice guys.
After I forget what year it was, but the boys' daddy and mom, they were the grand marshals the year that and I escorted them with the Mayberry Squad car.
Oh, really?
I got to talking to him, and it was funny. I think I told Doug this before, but he came up to me and he said, "Are you Jim's son?" A lot of people call Daddy Jim or James.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. And I'm always, Doug will tell you this, but I'm always like, yeah.
What'd you buy from him?
He didn't owe you no money, did he? And he was real complimentary, and he actually worked. And I'm not sure what Mr. Newsom used to do, but sweet people. Horrible what they went through, but I'll tell you that the Gary is doing a fantastic job now. He's got a ministry that he's doing.
We're getting ready to.
A lot of churches and doing a great job.
We're getting ready to. We're going to put him on, give him a show on praise.
Right.
He's going to. He wants to. He feels like that he could help a lot of folks.
Oh,
and you know what, too? He has helped a lot of people. I got to spend a lot of here over the last, a little bit. I've got to spend a lot of time getting to know him better. Yeah. I knew him, but there's definitely a need for what he's out there doing. Absolutely. And there's very few people that's been through what he's been through and come out the other side.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing.
What you go through, and all of y'all in here knows what I'm talking about, but when you go through things, you always wonder why you went through them. And sometimes it's to bless other people or to help somebody that's may go through that same thing or worse at some point. And I mean, I'll tell you what he went through is hell on earth, and I couldn't imagine it. I don't even want to fathom it.
I thought it was cool that because when he told me I was supposed to ride in it, I was supposed to ride next to him, you know, and we got double booked on remotes. And so I had to have one person, the person that was going to bring the truck and the car and all the stuff out to the event was double booked and had to go to somewhere else that was paying us to be there. So I had to drive the truck out. At first he said, well, just take the truck. I said, I don't know if it'll make it. I don't know if it'll go all that far. But I was supposed to ride, but I didn't get to. So I was just standing around. Yeah. So I got to talk to all the officers and all the, gosh, we had about 420 some odd bikes.
Yeah, that's a great ride. Yeah, that's a super ride. Sometimes you got to have Doug come on here and spend time and tell you about, because like that instance there, Daddy, because Daddy, a lot of history of some stuff with Daddy with trading time, but there's some stories Doug knows a lot better than I do that's so funny.
Oh, I mean,
they're funny stories that...
That's right, a bunch of them I'll remember. I talk to him every single day.
Every day. There were several people from Clinton that would come up to the house that were characters from Clinton. That would it's so funny.
I knew your dad was chief police when
he was back in
North
70, about 74, 75.
That was the biggest funeral procession they said it ever been in this county.
At one time, I don't know about
back then in 2000 when he died. I forgot how many miles it was.
They had the motorcycle cops from, I think, 3 or 4 different agencies. KPD, Knox County, Anderson, Oak Ridge.
Everybody knew him.
Yeah, they knew him. It's funny.
Good or bad.
I still run into people that will come up to me and say that. That's why I love Clinton so much. Mm-hmm. I married a city slicker 30-some years ago. She thinks Knox was the city, so she would never move back to Anderson County, but I'd love to be back out here.
Well, you can come visit any time.
That's about the only time I ever come out here, every 6 or 7 months when I get to come spend a day with David and Howard and Doug.
Well, maybe we'll drag you out to Anderson County Fair again.
Tell him about when you used to come in and ask him about his sporting. Ask him about, did he do any fine?
Oh, yeah. Well, I told that story so many times, and he's the one that told me, he said, you've told that so many times, you're starting to believe it, but it's true. Me and Tommy, one of my other brothers, was home, and we was going to pick at him a little bit, and he come in one night, and he wasn't trying to be Barney, but he just reminded you of Barney, and he come in, and I said, did you shoot anybody tonight? And he goes, no, I didn't ever take that baby out of the holster. Like that. And he wasn't acting like Barney, but it was just like looking at Don Knotts. Yeah. And, there's some great, I would love, if you got time.
Yeah. No.
What's the one?
I can't think of one.
No, the one where Eddie, one of our other brothers, Daddy deputized him. He was probably 17 years old.
He was 16, I think,
16.
at the time. He was deputized. Dad was chief of police of Norris. And back then, you were allowed to chase cars. And a guy out of Illinois was wanted for something, and they chased him up across the dam. And my brother was riding with Dad, and he had gave my brother the shotgun. And they were chasing him.
16.
16. And he told him, he said, we can't get him stopped. He said, shoot the tires out on him. Well, he shot at it 2 or 3 times. He couldn't hit him. So Dad just ran the guy off the road. They ran him off the road, and they both jumped down the car to run down and get the guy because he was getting out of the car. And my brother jumped out, and he had that strap on that shotgun between his legs. And he couldn't hardly move. It was really a comical sight. But anyway, the guy went back he was wanted in Illinois, and he was deported back to Illinois.
You can't do that now. No, they kind of frown on that.
That was in the 60s, the early 70s, about 72, somewhere in there, 71, 72.
Some of the badges that I've used in the past before I got my actual Mayberry badges was Modine. You remember Modine?
Yeah.
Well, Modine was one of the badges. He
was head of security on it, Modine.
Modine, and then did he go to Lake City? He was at Lake City at one time.
Lake City PD, yeah.
But that Modine badge.
You still got all those badges?
Oh yeah. Doug and his son has some of them, and I've got a couple of those badges, and I've got one of his chief badges from Norris, and I used to use it.
Got part of his uniforms.
I gave those to. I still got it. I still got it.
I don't use it.
Well, I don't use it as much. I've kind of got it put up because Doug actually gave me we found 2 We've got two of the Colt official police, which is what Don Knotts used in the show. They're hard to find. That one, I think I've got maybe 56 model. Yeah, 1956 model. It's called a official police. I have police officers come up to me all the time. They'll say, "Is that a police positive?" And I said, "No, it's not the same thing. There's a difference. Official police and police positive is two different pistols."
I used to have one of them.
Yeah, but that's what Don Knotts.
That's what he carried in the show.
And that's a friend that David knows that told me he called me one day. Actually, it's another guy that worked for KPD called me here a couple of years ago and said, "Hey, would you like to buy the gun that Don Knotts actually used on the show?" And I said, "I'd like to see it first." I said, "I don't think you've got it." And he started telling me about it and how much it's worth and where it came from and all this. And I said, "I'd like to see it first." And I said, "I don't think you got it." I kept telling him, "I don't think you've got it." And he said, "Now this guy swears up down it's the one that was on the show." He said he got it from the prop people. Long story short, it wasn't the one from the show, because I told him, I said, "Yeah, I'd love to see it." I said, "I wouldn't be able to afford it."
If it was the real one, yeah.
I said, "But I'd like to hold it or touch it or take a picture of it."
It wasn't the... Does anybody know where it is, the actual one he did? I say he used more than one, I suppose.
Well, they had several of them.
Yeah.
And he carried the same gun, yeah.
And they had the squad cars, the great myth about the squad cars. And Doug needs to bring y'all, he's got the nicest, he's got the 62 and the 63 that are the nicest, that will make the nicest replica of Mayberry squad cars. I've got a 64 that's rough that we used just in the video that we shot the last couple of days and we've used for other stuff. But those squad cars, people will claim all the time to have those cars.
They're real.
But Ford Motor Company sponsored that show, and what happened was they would, each year they'd get a new model, they'd send them back, they'd repaint them, they'd use them in other
TVs or whatever.
Yeah.
So they didn't go to the general public.
But I was sitting watching Barrett Jackson a few years ago. You watch Barrett Jackson?
Oh, I watch it. I can't. My wife drives her insane.
I love it.
I do too.
But a few years ago,
100,000.
This guy actually told me it was from the show, and I'm sitting there going, "That's not from the show." This guy swore up and down. I knew it was.
Wasn't even exact.
And he got $100,000 for that.
Yeah.
I told him I'll take 10 for mine.
You probably get it.
Yeah. But that's,
I did get to see the Bonnie and Clyde car. They did that around way back when in the 70s, early 70s, I guess. They took it around and they hauled it.
The gentleman that has the motorcycle in the sidecar is in Colorado. It's not in the museum. A lot of people says that's the car. It's not. It's one that's painted like it. And there's somebody here locally that says that. But anyway, there's the gentleman's last name is, I can't pronounce it. It's Butch or B something like that, spelled different. But he was a stuntman.
Oh.
And he sold it to this guy that owns this little bar and grill type place out in Colorado. And he's sitting there on display. But the funny thing about this stuntman was he was the guy that was on the motorcycle, but he also played Irene Ryan's stuntman in the Beverly Hillbillies. Same stuntman, Don Knotts. Same guy. If you see her wrestling, what's the Boston Strong Girl? That's him. That's Danny. Yeah.
And he threw her through the front door. And
yeah.
That's him.
Same guy. Same guy. And but he had that motorcycle and sold it. And this guy that has it now out in Colorado. That's as of the last couple of years, but...
I was watching Barrett Jackson, and Jerry Lee Lewis was on it. No, it was Meekum. You ever watch Meekum?
Oh, yeah.
I was watching Meekum, and Jerry Lee Lewis was there, and he donated the 1974 Harley that Elvis gave him.
Really?
Elvis gave him his Harley Davidson. So it had pictures of Elvis on it, of course, and he donated it. I can't remember where the money went, but that sold for $250,000.
Yeah, I'm amazed when I sit and watch that show and see those cars and stuff.
It's amazing.
There's a lot of those hidden things about those TV shows and kind of like Cas Walker Show. You still have any of the trucks and stuff from there? You still got the hog in the back of your one truck.
All kinds of stuff.
Get this girl in here.
Let me ask you real quick. Does your son still go out with you and do stuff?
He does. He's right now he's playing professional baseball.
That's what I was asking how he's doing.
He'll be back in October. And I've got a show in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Where's he playing?
He is in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They was, in fact, I got to see him for the first time live in person last week in High Point, North Carolina. They was pitching. Went over for 3 days, got to see him, and they left there, got on a 12-hour bus ride to New York, and they played a doubleheader that night. And so
what's the farm or the?
He's not in. He's in independent ball right now, and trying to get picked back up by the other team. So he had Tommy John surgery, so he's had to have.
I think we talked about that last time you were here.
But he does Gomer. He's great at Gomer.
He's on my commercial.
Yeah, and that was one of the first things he did. But he's.
Is that one of his first?
Yeah, we've done a lot of shows together. And I tell people all the time. I say, he's better at Gomer than I am at Barney, and I mean that. We've
done a lot of first things together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got started, but he'll come out. I'll tell you what he'll do, Ron. He'll come out on stage, and he has something different he'll do, but he'll come out there and say, "Hey, Barn," like that, and he kills me because I never know what he's going to do. But he does really good.
I remember, you know what, it was probably right after you got started that we did the thing down at the Ritz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You remember, I actually used the club out of Jellicoe.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then they came down, you came with David. Yeah.
Bill Branham.
Yeah.
Bill Branham. Bill's a good guy. I really want to get with you sometime. The principal up at the Anderson County High School is asking about coming out sometime and doing something. And I said, man, I'd love to do something out there any time. So,
yeah. If I can help, just let me know.
I know. We got to do that. Time gets away from us.
We've said that for
I know.
Get that and tell us one more.
I can't think of one.
No. Some of his stuff ain't arable.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about
this ain't satellite radio. This ain't satellite.
Talk about hammers and screwdrivers and drills. What we gonna talk about?
Daddy would give you anything, and he really would, and he would. Daddy was the kind of guy, you guys, my brothers, they're all really good, like you and David. Y'all are good at managing money or making good deals. I'm not. And I got that from my daddy. I think Daddy would get taken advantage of a lot, but I've seen him, he'd help anybody, wouldn't he? I remember...
he raised my son.
Yeah.
And I've got a grandson that is 10 years old. That is just like him and never met him. Same actions, same facial expression, and his name is James.
Yeah.
He wears the cowboy hat, and he.
Oh yeah.
And it scares me to death, and it scares his daddy to death because his daddy loved my daddy more than anybody.
Yeah. And his son which is my nephew, was more like my brother because Daddy he'd go to the stockyard. He'd go out here to South Clinton and go to the stockyard, and Lord Kurt was 12 years old driving a car.
Oh, he's 8 years old. He'd drive from home back. My dad let him drive back from home, at 8 years old.
Dad's a police chief. I guess you can live with it.
Sometime we're off the air, Ron. I'll tell you some really good stories about Daddy that was so funny that he was not he just had, he could have been, somebody should write a book about some of the stories.
Movies, haven't he?
Oh, but he would help people. He had such a good heart. And if he heard somebody on trade time, I'll give you that for an example. If he heard somebody on trade time saying, I'm needing a bed, something like that, he'd try to come up the bed and try to get their number. He'd probably call you and bug you to death. Give me that number and people, I'm going to take them a bed or something. Yeah. And I've seen him take sleeping bags. And there's a little girl that was probably about our age. She was out living in the woods. And I remember going with him. I said, where are we going? He said, take this girl's sleep bag. She's living out here in the woods. Took her a brand new sleep bag and a tent. And we're on the hill.
There you go.
Yeah. Get her in here. She needs to have her.
We'll take a break. We'll move Erin in here.
Tell one more here before we're going to change it.
We want to have Rick Campbell come back. We're going to have, and David's going to be there too, and Eddie airs on the BBT for Saturday night. What time you come on? Eddie comes on before New Beverly.
Okay.
My brother that pastors New Beverly.
7:30.
He's going to have us back in October, and I'm going to take, David don't know it yet, but David's going to go, and Rick Campbell.
Good.
And we've got some other stuff we're working on.
I'm anxious to see Rick. I haven't seen him in a while. Probably last time was out. Well, you know what?
Yeah, I try. And Rick's going to be Hancock County 1st of October. We're doing a show with him up there. That'll be something we'll have in this area.
Okay.
1st of October. And then
August 11th.
August 11th at New Beverly, Jimbo Whaley. You like Jimbo? Jimbo's going to be up there.
Oh.
What do you want?
We'll take a break
with you, buddy.
Take a break. We'll be right back.
I know the Grand Ole Opry is very important to y'all. I have been asked to ask y'all, Little Big Town, would y'all like to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry?
goodness, we'll remember that night forever.
For us to have Reba come out on the Opry stage and invite us to be a member of the Opry and add our name to the list of greats who call the Opry home was absolutely unbelievable.
We cherish our Opry family, and we want you to come and be a part of that family, too, at a show unmatched anywhere else on Earth.
So what are you waiting for? The Opry stage is set for great music every week and waiting for you in Nashville, Music City.
The Opry has more music for your summer with the return of Wednesday Night Opry. This weekend, catch Runaway June, Cassidy Pope, and more. For tickets, call 800-C-OPRY or visit Opry.com.
We're Little Big Town. And we'll see you soon at the Opry, the show that made country music famous.
Have you ever found yourself in a jam and you need some extra money? Do you have any items of value around the house?
I've got a motorcycle.
Bring it to Shylock's.
Shylock's has cash for you. I got a 42-inch TV.
Bring it to Shylock's.
Shylock's has cash for you.
I got a lawnmower.
Bring it to Shylock's.
Shylock's has cash for you.
Bring in gold, silver, broken jewelry, game systems, electronics, guns, and more. And remember,
Shylock's has cash for you.
Shylock's Pawn, located at 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton.
It's going to be a hot summer, and you'll need to get ready with a shopping trip to Hammer Stores. Save on ladies' shorts from 4 top labels. Group number 1 features 5-pocket frayed hem shorts with a New York department store label. Plus, select from another group of ladies' denim cuff shorts by Royal and others, all priced at $9.88 each. Ladies' Lee denim shorts with comfort stretch are $7.88. And junior French terry running shorts in cute colors are $4.88. Men's Wrangler cargo shorts are $11.88 in lightweight quick dry. Find lots of deals on short sleeve novelty print tees like New Columbia fishing print tees at $4.99. Ladies' Southern theme and Christian theme tees are $4.88 to $7.88. Summer casual and casual separates by Alfred Dunner are priced from $14.95 to $17.95. Ladies' cool and casual summer dresses by Very J are $14.95. Westinghouse solar LED patio lights and spotlights in 6 styles will light up the yard from $4.99 to $11.99. 5x8 rubberback rugs are perfect for indoor or outdoor use. Stop by today at Hammers, Clinton, Halls, and New Tazewell.
Summer's here, and the time is right for outdoor grilling. Family gatherings, trips to the lake or the pool. It's a great time to cook out. Before you fire up the grill, head to United Grocery Outlet for all the essentials.
Hey, I'm Rebecca Williams, and I come to UGO almost every day. I love the meats. I love the unique things they have, but the ribs are great. Get the fried chicken. Get the fried turkeys. All the steaks are great. They're Angus, delicious, tender. I get almost everything here.
Whether you're looking for Black Canyon Angus steaks, chicken, pork chops, or sausage, UGO has a great selection. And you can get your favorite cuts of meat custom cut to your specifications at UGO.
Hi, I'm Alex, meat cutter here at UGO. We've got custom cut Black Canyon Angus beef in our meat department. And check out our Angus Tuesday with a different variety every week. But be sure to also watch for our everyday values in our jumbo pack section.
With 13 area locations, there's a United Grocery Outlet near you. Remember, shop UGO first.
He loves to shoot pool. He's a cool cat. She is a really good cook. No, really good cook. They're Jim and Jan at Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe on Merchants. If you like to shoot pool, but you're not into the down and dirty bar scene, and if you love to eat delicious home-cooked meals, then you're a cool cat too. Cold beer, non-smoking, delicious, fresh home cooking, and of course, pool and darts. Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe, I-75 at Merchants Drive, directly behind Pilot. Google Cool Cat Billiards to find out more.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Join Jasper Young and WYSH Monday, July 1st from 10 a.m. till noon at Ace Hardware of Clinton, located at 929 North Charles Severs Boulevard. Stop by and get your free popcorn and rack up on the savings with all the hot summertime deals. And also check out the monthly paper inserts for all the red hot buys and let Ace Hardware help you with the color of your next paint project. That's this Monday, July 1st from 10 a.m. till noon at Ace Hardware of Clinton.
Discover the power of radio. If you're a business owner, did you know that radio advertising reaches the majority of the population? In fact, radio reaches over 93% of the population each week. That's far more reach than Yellow Pages or newspapers. It's also the most cost-effective media today to get new customers. Discover the power of radio.
I'm Ron Meredith. Find out how radio can help promote your business to thousands of customers every week. Call me at 865-567-0492 or go to advertiseknoxville.com.
AM 1380, WISH, FM 101.1, AM 960, WQLA. We're back. Aeronaut stopped in to see us. Prettier than Barney.
Thank you.
We got Miss Erin, Betty. She's growing up and doing shows, and she was with us up Thursday up at Rutledge, the big car show.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went over and picked us her Saturday night at
the Irish Pub in Maryland.
Irish Pub, yeah.
Yeah, we had a good crowd that night. That was good.
Good show, good crowd. And I think she's going to get to help us a little bit on Morning Point Saturday morning. You got other shows you need to tell about.
I do. Tomorrow I'll be at Jake's Place from 6 to 9.
Where's that at? Where's Jake's Place at?
It's 4 letters down.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can come out if you want to, if you don't have anything to do. And then on Saturday, I'm going to a cruise farm at Asbury from 6 to 8. And then next Saturday, I'll be back at the Wilderness from 8 to 11. So...
Staying busy.
She's moving around.
Always. That's a good thing.
She's moving around and growing up on us. She's turned into a little lady now.
Yes, sir.
She started out as a little kid that yodeled.
Did you have this when you were here last time? You did,
I don't
didn't you?
think so.
I think you just now, or maybe I just got to hear a cut of it. That might have been it.
I think we had just recorded, like we had just got done finishing it.
Might have been. Tell everybody about your new CD here.
So I got a new CD. I think we let it out about a year ago. And I wrote 6 of the songs on it. Some are with Fish Fisher, Mike Fisher, John Condroni, and yeah. We recorded this at Groove House Studios in Friendsville with Steve Rutledge. And yeah, it's on a little bit of everything on iTunes and Spotify and Walmart.com, Amazon.
It's called Whole Lot of Love.
Whole Lot of Love. Whole Lot of Love is actually the first song that I wrote. And I wrote it with John Condroni when I was about 9 years old.
What do you want? You want to play something off of it?
Sure.
What do you want to play?
I'll play How Mama Raised Me by Mitch Townley and Scott Parker.
You want me to play it, or are you going to play it?
I can play it.
You play it. That'd be better.
She can do it live, man.
We can do whatever we need to do.
She's a one-man band. You know, ukuleles is something you just play by itself, and it's just as good as a record. I just love ukuleles. And she's got a Crossroads.
I do.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, cider something. I can't. Wait, Ciderville. That's your store.
Hey, something about getting drunk. Drinking cider.
I like tailgates, a bonfire by the riverside, but don't think you need to wear spray-on jeans to get right there Friday night. I like tough guys, tough enough to take things slow, but don't worry about what their buddies think. No good love has to grow. I believe in how Mama raised me, that a country girl can be a lady, and waiting on the right one to come along. That forever's been missing in a lot of love songs. Saying goodnight after the first kiss, taking time thinking I this is that once in a lifetime meant to be a fairy tale dream. Oh, I believe now Mama raised me. Ain't no angel, that picture perfect girl next door, but I've got the right to draw the line and stand behind what I stand for. I don't mind letting the boys get a real good peek at the self-respect I'm showing off, but that's more than just skin deep. I believe in how Mama raised me, that a country girl can be a lady, and waiting on the right one to come along. That forever's been missing in a lot of love songs. Saying goodnight after the first kiss, taking your time thinking out of this is that once in a lifetime meant to be a fairy tale dream. Oh, I believe now Mama raised me. You only get one first time, and I want mine to be with the man out there made just for me, who believes in how Mama raised me, that a country girl can be a lady, and waiting on the right one to hum along. Never ever see me singing a love song. Sing goodnight after the first kiss. Taking time, thinking out of this. Is that once in a lifetime into a fairy tale dream? Who's proud to believe? Now mama raised me. Now mama raised me.
How old were you when you wrote that?
That was actually written by Scott Parker.
Oh.
And Mitch Townley.
Okay.
So.
Do the first song you ever wrote. Is it on there?
First song I ever wrote?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yep, that's the title of my album.
Mm-hmm.
This one's called Whole Lot of Love, not Led Zeppelin. But I wrote this song with John Condroni. He's a local songwriter around here. So here you go. What's wrong with the world today? Start a dream and they throw it away. Yeah, it's not much truth in what they say anymore. Look in the mirror, what do they see? Wanna win, but they don't believe. No, changing to someone they don't wanna be anymore. Grab the wheel, turn it around some way, somehow. Make the long, long journey home, and what the world needs now is more. Eagles, kids eating Cheetos, laughing out loud with their feet in the mud. Oh, football bleachers, small town preachers, and players giving thanks to the Lord above. We need a little bit of faith and a whole lot of love. And a whole lot of love. Ooh. When I turn on the TV screen, all I see is war and greed. Politicians you just can't believe anymore. People talk about the golden rule, then they take the Bible out of school. They don't care what they do anymore. Grab the wheel, turn it around some way, somehow. Make a long, long journey home, and what the world needs now is more. Lar Ingalls, kids eating Cheetos, laughing out loud with their feet in the mud. Oh, the bump giving thanks to the Lord above. We need a little bit of faith and a whole lot of love. And a whole lot of love. Ooh. And a whole lot of love. And a whole lot of love.
How old was you when you wrote that?
9 years old.
9 years old. How old was you when you first started yodeling?
Oh, whenever I first started yodeling, I'd say I was about 10.
10.
That's whenever I started singing with you.
Yeah. Well, what caused you to want to yodel? Who did you hear that inspired
Oh my goodness. So actually, funny story. One day, me and Dad were riding around in the car, and he was listening to a Patsy Montana CD, and that song was playing, and he was like, "Bet you can't do that," and I was like, "Oh, bet you I can," and so I just learned it one day. I was
on a dare.
Yeah, I was a sassy child.
Marshall Andy told me, I heard him tell it. In fact, we were doing a radio show. He said, that little girl is one of the best shoulders I've heard in the country. Show him just a little bit of how it goes. Can you yodel just back to that? Just a little bit short.
Let me try.
Does it come out of your tonsils or your adenoids, or where does it come from?
I have no idea how it works.
It
but
just works.
It just...
Well, see, I'm needing a yoga teacher over, so I don't know what to tell them. You know?
All right. Goodness, that's
very good.
It's 11 o'clock.
You just told me you could do that, and you did.
I did.
You did just like that?
Took me a while, but I did it.
So you thought she could do it. She can do anything she wants to do. I got her on the banjo. She was playing a tune in 2 hours.
Really? You play banjo?
Henry ukulele, and she started playing it. She can do anything she wants to do. She does it to the degree she wants to do it. I'm sure if the money got there, she could step the degree up a little bit. She reminded me a lot of me.
Just one more, if you can.
All right.
I always did things as much as I thought I was worth to do. I need to do, so don't overdo it, you know.
See, my mom always told me, you just do enough to get by. Pretty much.
That's what you get paid for, ain't it?
That's right.
What's some more songs on here that you like? You got some good ones here. You did a...
World on Fire is a good song.
Yeah, and a little bit of directly, don't you do verse, of course, I did one. Long Gone Lonesome Blues, you don't have that on there, do you?
No.
Was that the one you do? No.
Lovesick Blues, you mean?
Lovesick Blues, yeah.
No, I can't. It's not on there.
You don't have that on? No. Okay, you pick what you want to on there.
All right. You know you, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That one. So here's a song that I wrote with Mike Fisher. He's from Ohio. Right? It's Ohio, not Illinois. I always get that mixed up. But he comes down to Gatlinburg sometimes, and we always try to write whenever he comes down. And this one's called You. I wrote this song about 2 years ago. So, actually 3. It was about 3 years ago. Nothing in this world can take me away from you, babe. There's no one in this world could ever do the things you do when you hold me in your arms. You're so good, so right, and I think you're right upside. And if I have a bad day, you always know what to say to make it all better and the pain to go away. You try to be funny, but I laugh anyway. You made me think about you, and all the things that you do. There ain't nothing that we can't get through. You made me think about you. You know you're my boo. You think I'm so on, I just think you're cool. Oh, you. Something about the way we're on the phone all day, babe. I always got something to say. You always tell me, yeah, that's great. The sound of your voice, yeah, that's my favorite noise, babe. It's so good, so right, and I think you're right upside. And if I have a bad day, you always know what to say to make it all better and the pain to go away. You try to be funny, but I laugh anyway. You made me think about you, and all the things that you do. There ain't nothing that we can't get through. You made me think about you. You know you're my boo. You think I'm so hot, I just think you're cool. Well, you.
Very good.
What's a beautiful song. I love that.
Thank you.
Where again are you playing next?
Where am I playing next?
Yeah.
Jake's Place on 411, off of 411, from 6 to 9, and then
When
Cruise
is that?
Farm.
What day?
Tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow. And on Saturday, I will be playing at Cruise Farm at Asbury from 6 to 8, and then be back at the Wilderness next Saturday. What are you doing?
She must be on TV. Just a little bit of the on-air time.
From 8 to 11.
Very good.
Yeah.
Glad you came by. Anything else we're missing?
Smoky Mountain Songwriting Festival. Yeah, Mom told me to put that in there, but
That's coming up in August, isn't it?
It is. It's the third week in August, and it's where songwriters come from everywhere. I think last year they had the songwriter who wrote Check Yes or No for George Strait, and then Kim Williams was always up there.
Yeah.
And
I think Phyllis is going to be there. She's going to be there.
She helps with the festival now.
How many years this make? How many years it's been going? Do you know?
It's been going a while.
I think
it's 10 years or something like that.
I think it's 8 maybe.
I think it's the 8th. Yeah.
Because I think you're right.
Yeah, I wonder if everybody remember Cindy. She's so bad at singing.
Yeah.
Keep her in your prayers. She's the one that started. This was a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a good time. We hit another show or two. We'll get you to take us off for one year. We got, of course, Morning Point will be Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that's our first thing. Morning Point, and of course Claudia's coming down, and Chicken Man, and Billy's coming down from up in Kentucky.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
And,
good.
I believe Ray's going to have some Ray Rose and C.J. Osborne, and we've got some more people will be there with us helping on it. And I think Erin's going to come by for a while.
I am.
She's coming by. You folks get to meet her in person over and get you a CD, so save your money. She's going to be running the Blue Light Special on them.
Okay.
$15 a piece.
Very good.
And they're worth $25. I'll tell you the reason they're so high. She told me she sold one to a lady here a while back, and she took her picture, put it out in her cornfield, and crows brought back corn that had stole for 3 years. So I just throw that in. I won't charge you back.
Do you want me? You want me to play one off the CD for him? Which one you want me to play? Number 10.
Yeah, I would do.
That's about the Smoky Mountain Fire.
Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, well.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can, number 5.
Okay.
You know, she was over at, we was over at the Irish Club, wasn't it? Irish Pub. Is that it?
Yeah.
Saturday night. And
what did you say the first time?
Irish Club. Or
Irish Club.
Well, it's a pub club.
Yeah, there you
go. The pub club, ain't it? It's a nice place. You'd really like it, and good food. And if you ever eat hot fudge cake, you're going to need that. I mean,
good stuff.
You walk out, you need 4 shots for sugar diabetes. It's okay. We was over, and I walked in, and Kim said, well, she done 3 of your jokes. So she said,
she's working your routine.
One of our tricks, and she can do Claudia. So if Claudia lays out, I'm just going to get her to do it. She does it all. She's a smart little gal, I tell you. We're glad to have you with us today.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be a part of you. I guess I'll hit. What am I? Am I uncle or grandpa or what?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. It's Godfather. That costs a lot of money, though.
It just depends.
What do you want? A Cadillac or something?
I'll take it.
Looking
for a bus, aren't you?
Yeah, there you go.
At least I've got to see her grow up, so that's good.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to go off with, what was the name of it again?
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. You guys have a great day. David, what do we got coming up real quick for your show? Morning Point is the next one.
And then Tuesday, Wild Wings.
Tuesday, Wild Wings in West
Camel Station West.
There it is, guys.
Big show down there.
All the cars rushing down the highway. Not many hearts lost along the interstate. Made a vow to do it my way now. Get out of this small town. You're the kind that I feel the thunder, so you watch me race and stare at me and wonder. And I don't mean to leave you in my review. It's up to you. Catch me if you can. 'Cause I know where I'm going. I've got plans and I'm about to show you who I am. And I ain't never slowing down. If you wanna hang around, catch me if you can. Already got the keys in my ignition and I'm fired up. I don't need your permission 'cause I got myself a full tank of ambition and I'm headed out. You're the kind of loves to feel the thunder, so you watch me race, stare at me and wonder. And I don't mean to leave you in my review.
Thank you for listening to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Make sure you tune in at 10 a.m. each day, Monday through Friday, right here on AM 1380 WYSH and BBB TV 12. Or listen live online at WYSHradio.com. And remember, if you have a question, comment, or problem, call in tomorrow and ask your neighbor. Or email from our website. It's Ask Your Neighbor. Thanks for listening.
Lantern at Morning Point invite you to join them for Red, White, and Bluegrass, Saturday, June 29th. So Independence Day with live bluegrass music, a free barbecue lunch, entertainment, and games. It'll be a great time for the whole family, so make plans to attend Saturday, June 29th from noon till 2 at the Lantern at Morning Point, 960 South Charles Severs Boulevard in Clinton. For more information, call 865-457-4005. The Lantern at Morning Point, the region's choice for Alzheimer's memory care. Join WYSH this Saturday, broadcasting live from 9 till 11 a.m. Biblical Times Dinner Theater is going into its 6th year of unmatched biblical productions, all served with a great meal. But this year is special. They've just added a new holographic video mapping, multimedia immersion in the story, and is sure to have a lasting impact. In honor of this special year, they're presenting a special production, Jesus Christ, Heaven's Hero. This production pays tribute to not only the great heroes of the Bible, but also recognizes some of our Valley's greatest heroes of the faith, including a special tribute to America's great pastor leaders. It all culminates with honoring our greatest biblical hero of all, Jesus Christ. Also special this year, all pastors and their wives get in free. Be the first to tell your pastor. The Gospel Variety pre-show and meal all starts at 6 p.m. For reservations, call 865-908-3329. Biblical Times Dinner Theater, located at Light Number 2 on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. Pardon our expansion construction. We're open.
It's going to be a hot summer, and you'll need to get ready with a shopping trip to Hammer Stores. Save on ladies' shorts from 4 top labels. Group number 1 features 5-pocket frayed hem shorts with a New York department store label. Plus, select from another group of ladies' denim cuff shorts by Royal and others, all priced at $9.88 each. Ladies' Lee denim shorts with comfort stretch are $7.88, and junior French terry running shorts in cute colors are $4.88. Men's Wrangler cargo shorts are $11.88 in lightweight quick dry. Find lots of deals on short sleeve novelty print tees like New Columbia fishing print tees at $4.99. Ladies' Southern theme and Christian theme tees are $4.88 to $7.88. Summer casual and casual separates by Alfred Dunner are priced from $14.95 to $17.95. Ladies' cool and casual summer dresses by Very J are $14.95. Westinghouse solar LED patio lights and spotlights in 6 styles will light up the yard from $4.99 to $11.99. 5x8 rubberback rugs are perfect for indoor or outdoor use. Stop by today at Hammers, Clinton, Halls, and New Tazewell.
Remember the day you drove your new car home for the first time? What a great feeling. Then spring arrived with heavy bugs and pollen covering up that sparkling paint job. Your vehicle's seen fun adventures, busy seasons, and long, hard days at work covering it with dirt and grime every time. Well, there's only one way to bring that fresh new car feeling back, and it's only with Pure Magic. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic. Visit us at puremagiccarwash.com.
Tune in to the Shylocks Bluegrass Picks every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 on WYSH 1380 and FM 101.1. Shylocks Bluegrass Picks has your perfect mix of bluegrass songs from way back to current. The good old sound of that banjo, down-home picking, and country sounds coming through your radio for a perfect Tennessee Saturday morning. It's the Shylocks Bluegrass Picks on WYSH. Shylocks has cash for you.
When tracking the domestic dust bunny, you commonly find them hiding under wardrobes next to lost socks. Don't move too suddenly or they'll scurry off. What's utterly fascinating about the dust bunny is that although they are not actually sentient creatures, when they hear that Geico not only saves people money, but also has a 97% customer satisfaction rating, it's obvious to them you should switch. Because yes, switching Geico is a no-brainer. Oh no, it's the dust bunny's only natural predator. Run along, dust bunnies, run along.
A fully funded advanced funeral plan is an important component of any estate planning. A fully funded advanced plan not only covers the expenses associated with your death, but also grows over time to offset the effects of inflation when you make those arrangements with Holly Gamble Funeral Home, serving Anderson County for 85 years. Find out more by calling 457-2323 in Clinton or 426-2121 in Lake. Holly Gamble Funeral Home since 1925.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Join Jasper Young and WYSH Monday, July 1st from 10 a.m. till noon at Ace Hardware of Clinton, located at 929 North Charles Severs Boulevard. Stop by and get your free popcorn and rack up on the savings with all the hot summertime deals. And also check out the monthly paper inserts for all the red hot buys and let Ace Hardware help you with the color of your next paint project. That's this Monday, July 1st from 10 a.m. till noon at Ace Hardware of Clinton.
It's going to be a hot summer, and you'll need to get ready with a shopping trip to Hammer's stores. Save on ladies' shorts from 4 top labels. Group number 1 features 5-pocket frayed hem shorts with a New York department store label. Plus, select from another group of ladies' denim cuff shorts by Royal and others, all priced at $9.88 each. Ladies' Lee denim shorts with comfort stretch are $7.88, and junior French terry running shorts in cute colors are $4.88. Men's Wrangler cargo shorts are $11.88 in lightweight quick dry. Find lots of deals on short sleeve novelty print tees like New Columbia fishing print tees at $4.99. Ladies Southern theme and Christian theme tees are $4.88 to $7.88. Summer casual and casual separates by Alfred Dunner are priced from $14.95 to $17.95. Ladies cool and casual summer dresses by Very J are $14.95. Westinghouse solar LED patio lights and spotlights in 6 styles will light up the yard from $4.99 to $11.99. 5x8 rubberback rugs are perfect for indoor or outdoor use. Stop by today at Hammers, Clinton, Halls, and New Tazewell.
Remember the day you drove your new car home for the first time? What a great feeling. Then spring arrived with heavy bugs and pollen covering up that sparkling paint job. Your vehicle's seen fun adventures, busy seasons, and long, hard days at work covering it with dirt and grime every time. Well, there's only one way to bring that fresh new car feeling back, and it's only with Pure Magic. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic. Visit us at puremagiccarwash.com.
Tune in to the Shylock's Bluegrass Picks every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 on WYSH 1380 and FM 101.1. Shylock's Bluegrass Picks has your perfect mix of bluegrass songs from way back to current. The good old sound of that banjo, down-home picking, and country sounds coming through your radio for a perfect Tennessee Saturday morning. It's the Shylock's Bluegrass Picks on WYSH. Shylock's has cash for you.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit beefy, or even with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Affordable term life insurance is out there. Call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-481-1458. 800-481-1458 or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too.
Hey folks, the sale you've been waiting for starts today at Dill's Small Engine. Hustler Hyperdrive 60-inch is now on sale for $12,499. That's a savings of $2,200. The Super Z 60-inch is listed at $10,598. That's a savings of $1,900. The Trim Star 48 has a $1,000 savings at $49.99. And the X1 60-inch has big savings as well. Hustler has an extra $100 off on the Raptor from May 29th through June 26th. Come in now while your Hustler sale days are going on. Your mowing place where a deal is a deal is a deal.
When is a pencil more than a pencil? When it takes me from art class
to gallery walls worldwide. Staples is your back-to-school destination. Find all the supplies you need, plus a ton of inspiration. Come in store this week for our 50-cent deals. Staples composition books, 2 pocket poly folders, packs of 12 yellow number 2 pencils, and packs of 24 Crayola crayons are all 50 cents each. Staples, back to school and beyond. While supplies last, offer ends 8/3/19. In-store only. Limit 5 on pencils, limit 30 on comp books and crayons.
He loves to shoot pool. He's a cool cat. She is a really good cook. No, really good cook. They're Jim and Jan at Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe on Merchants. If you like to shoot pool, but you're not into the down and dirty bar scene, and if you love to eat delicious home-cooked meals, then you're a cool cat too. Cold beer, non-smoking, delicious, fresh home cooking, and of course, pool and darts. Cool Cat Billiards and Cafe, I-75 at Merchants Drive, directly behind Pilot. Google Cool Cat Billiards to find out more.
Discover the power of radio.
If you're a business owner, did you know that radio advertising pays off over a long period of time? The advertising you do today is selling customers who may make their buying decisions weeks or even months from now. By consistently advertising, you get a long-term advantage over your competitors.
Discover the power of radio.
Hi, I'm Ron Meredith. Find out how radio can help promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. Call me, 865-567-0492, or go to advertiseknoxville.com.
Biblical Times Dinner Theater is going into its 6th year of unmatched biblical productions, all served with a great meal. But this year is special. They've just added a new holographic video mapping multimedia system that totally immerses the audience in the story and is sure to have a lasting impact. In honor of this special year, they're presenting a special production, Jesus Christ, Heaven's Hero. This production pays tribute to not only the great heroes of the Bible, but also recognizes some of our Valley's greatest heroes of the faith, including a special tribute to America's great pastor leaders. It all culminates with honoring our greatest biblical hero of all, Jesus Christ. Also special this year, all pastors and their wives get in free. Be the first to tell your pastor. The Gospel Variety pre-show and meal all starts at 6 p.m. For reservations, call 865-908-3329. Biblical Times Dinner Theater, located at Light Number 2 on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. Pardon our expansion construction. We're open.
It's time to take a look at your community bulletin board. The new My Ride Oak Ridge Senior Transportation Program will be hosting a volunteer driver information and training session this Friday, June the 28th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the Oak Ridge Senior Center. The program allows seniors to keep some of their independence and still participate in social activities like attending church, attending the senior center, or volunteering. If you're interested in learning more about volunteering for the program, you can stop by on Friday, being obligated to participate. A light lunch will be provided. If you do plan to attend, organizers ask that you RSVP by calling My Ride Oak Ridge at 865-425-5055 or the Oak Ridge Senior Center at 865-425-3999. We have much more information on our website, WYSHradio.com. The Anderson County High School Full Pad Football Camp will be held on July the 8th, the 9th, and the 11th from 7 until 9 p.m. each night under the lights at Maverick Stadium. For more information, contact Gary Terry at 865-208-5819. The Clinton High School volleyball team is holding a spaghetti supper at the school cafeteria on Friday, July the 12th from 4:30 until 7 p.m. to raise money for the expenses associated with the volleyball program. Tickets are $5 per person and can be purchased at the door or from a Clinton volleyball player. They will have homemade desserts with the meal, and door prizes and T-shirts will also be available. Everyone's invited to come out and enjoy the spaghetti supper and supporting Clinton Lady Dragon Volleyball. The Lantern at Morning Point at 960 South Charles Severs Boulevard in Clinton is holding a back-to-school school supply drive to benefit area children. You can drop off your items at Morning Point, and if you are in need of school supplies for the upcoming school year, you can call 865-457-4005 to sign up. The school supplies will be distributed at Morning Point on Thursday, July the 25th from 5 until 7 p.m. Again, for more information, call 865-457-4005. Volunteers can sign up now for the 2019 Big Clinch River Cleanup on Saturday, July the 13th. The first 100 people who register for the 7th annual cleanup qualify for a free breakfast at the Museum of Appalachia. Breakfast will start at 8 a.m. on Saturday, July the 13th, followed by a briefing. The cleanup itself is expected to wrap up at around 2 p.m. Anyone who enjoys the river is invited to help remove trash from the Clinton and its banks. Volunteers Above the water line, workers walk alongside riverside roads and through parking areas picking up trash. Volunteers wearing waders patrol for litter in shallow water. In kayaks and canoes, volunteers work to clean shorelines in shallow water where there is no public access by road. And those in power boats and drift boats, volunteers will haul tires and other items out of the lake. For more information or to sign up, visit crctu.org and click on Big Cleanup Registration. That's crctu.org, Big Cleanup Registration. We have much more information on our website, as diabetes can often be overwhelming not only to the diabetic themselves, but also to their family and caregivers. Take charge of your diabetes as a 6-week-long workshop that is being those who want to more effectively manage their own diabetes or help a loved one manage theirs. These classes are presented jointly by the local UT Extension Service and the Anderson County Health Department. Classes will be held at the Health Department in Clinton for 6 consecutive Tuesdays beginning on July the 16th from 5:15 to 7:15 p.m. each evening. The last class date will be August the 21st. The Health Department is located at 710 North Main Street in Clinton. The classes are offered at no charge, but you will need to pre-register. You can do that by calling Laura Clark at 865-457-6246 or by emailing her at laura.clark@utk.edu. Attendance at all 6 classes is strongly recommended due to the continuity of material. If your church group, school group, or other civic organization is having an event you'd like publicized on the community bulletin board, you can mail it to us at P.O. Box 329, Clinton, Tennessee 37717. You can fax your announcement to 865-457-4440. Or the best way to get things to us is to email it to me, Jim, at wysradio.com. The community bulletin board is available on our website, wysradio.com, in its entirety, and is a public service of our friends at Anderson Crossing Pharmacy. Hello and welcome to another edition of your Trading Time Classifieds on WYSH. For sale today on the Trading Time Classifieds, we've got a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine out of a 2010 Mercury Mariner. The motor is locked up, but the other parts are good to use and can be used in Fords, Lincolns, or Mercurys, including coil packs, the intake, heads, throttle body, and more. They're asking $100. For more information, call 865-307-1333. That's 865-307-1333. Unlimited Fluid Power here in Anderson County is in search of experienced machinists. If you are an experienced machinist in need of a job, call Unlimited Fluid Power at 865-406-2455. That number again, 865-406-2455.
Also on the Trading Time Classifieds, if you're looking for a good career, Appalachian Underwriters in Oak Ridge, Tennessee is looking for a full-time maintenance worker, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30. If interested, call 865-425-1076. That's 865-425-1076.
If you have items you'd like to buy, sell, trade, lose, find, or give away, and you'd like them on the classifieds, send us a list of up to 5 items and your phone number to P.O. Box 329, Clinton, Tennessee 37717. Include $20 and your classified will be on the air on Wish for 1 week, along with the text describing your items on wishradio.com. For an additional $5, we'll include 1 photograph of your item or items. You can also call the station at 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005 with your list, your phone number, and your credit card number, and we can get your items on the air the next day. Thanks for listening to the Trading Time Classifieds. Happy trading. Have a great day. You are listening to AM 1380 and FM 101.1 WYSH Clinton and AM 960 WQLA La Follette. The following is the simulcast of the WBIR Channel 10 News. AM 960 WQLA, 101.1 WYSH.
When you buy the matching sofa.
This week on Wheel, we're discovering sunny Portugal.
Join us as we explore the highlights of Portugal's
Liberty Mutual Insurance presents. And Doug.
Limu, there's a woman threatening to sign up for generic car insurance. Let's go.
I'm going to sign these papers right here, right now.
Ma'am, drop the pen. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, thanks, Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Don't thank us. Thank Liberty Mutual. But also thank us.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer. State laws apply.
David Vdragovich, licensed insurance agent, here to talk about life. Has life ever gone right for you? Good. You are luckier than me a lot of the time. Has life ever not gone as planned? That is what I am familiar with. My experience has taught me having a backup plan can be invaluable. A few times, even my backup plan did not save the day. But I know when the day comes, my life insurance will pay out, so my family will have cash to help cover the cost of burying me. I love my family too much to make them start a GoFundMe page or put my burial on their credit card. Call or text me at 865-806-5837 to see how life insurance can be for you. Again, 865-806-5837 and see how affordable life insurance can be. Health Markets Insurance Agency, Incorporated, is licensed as an individual agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Service and product availability varies.
Talented people can make works of art with many different things. If your art is the wearable kind, Mid-South Sewing is the place for you. From top-of-the-line Brothers Sewing and embroidery machines to repairs, classes, and more, it's Mid-South Sewing. Add an extra dimension to your creativity with Caesar Vinyl. Check them out online at mbsew.com or see them today in the Gallery Shopping Center, 7240 Kingston Pike. Mid-South Sewing.
Hey y'all, this is Julie for Old City Kitchens, Knoxville's newest premier kitchen showroom. If you're in the market for new cabinets or floors, do yourself a favor and visit Old City Kitchens in the Old City of downtown Knoxville. Old City Kitchens delivers the best kitchen cabinet value in East Tennessee. How do we do it? Old City Kitchen cabinets feature plywood construction, not furniture board or particle board, and offer custom accessories like spice racks, under-counter microwave cabinets, farmhouse sinks, wall ovens, and pantry cabinets. We bundle all these features with a competitive low price to deliver outstanding value to our customers. Your dream kitchen just became affordable at Old City Kitchens. Come see our exquisite showroom at 216 East Depot Avenue, right in the heart of the Old City. When you're here, stay a while and enjoy Knoxville's rejuvenated downtown area. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook and Instagram, or even schedule a free kitchen design consultation at a time that best fits your busy schedule at oldcitykitchens.com. Recently voted Knoxville's best kitchen and bath design store for 2018 by Knox News. We'll see you in the Old City.
Remember the day you drove your new car home for the first time? What a great feeling. Then spring arrived with heavy bugs and pollen covering up that sparkling paint job. Your vehicle's seen fun adventures, busy seasons, and long, hard days at work covering it with dirt and grime every time. Well, there's only one way to bring that fresh new car feeling back, and it's only with Pure Magic. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic. Visit us at puremagiccarwash.com.
You are listening to AM 1380 and FM 101.1 WYSH.